Mongoose Jake back here after a few month break of not recording any gameplay footage. Just wanted to start uploading. I've got actually a number of games, and the first one I'm going to start off with recording is this Cheery battle, where I am not top tier, but it's a split battle on steps. Now, many people actually kind of look at the Cheery as not being very good, but this is one of my tanks that I don't play very often, but I actually enjoy quite a lot. The 3-shot autoloader is just fantastic for pumping out shots quickly and without having to expose this massive thing for too long, because you actually can fire off all 3 shots in 2 seconds, because there's a 1-second intra-clip reload, meaning 1 second between shots, and your first shot's already preloaded, so you don't wait on that. So you only wait the 1 second for the second shot and the third second for the, or a second for the third shot, like you're going to see here with me pumping into this Challenger back there. And as you see, I connected on 2 of the shots and scored well over 200 damage. And it looks like artillery is already taking a liking to me here. But in this battle, I start off not using premium ammo, and something to keep in mind is you'll see that I have a split loadout of basically 3/4 of my ammo as standard, as I'm unloading here into this poor Leo. And there was over 380 damage, which is basically equivalent to the big Russian 122mm guns. But as I was saying, I have a split loadout. Basically 75% of my ammo is regular, but you will need to carry a decent amount of premium, because your penetration's only in the 150 range with your standard ammunition. Well, and being kind of a big fat slow tier 7, that's not good enough. A lot of tier 8 heavies can just point their front at you and you won't have any chance. So gotta carry some premium, and I will use it later in this battle. A couple of the targets down there, as you can see to the northeast corner, this ravine off to my right hand side is actually very critical, and I'm going to make a break up here to the rock while I load in some premium. This Challenger, he's trying to get some payback, but he hits the rock to make sure that I don't bounce off the thick arm or the KV4. I am going to fire full premium here. And yeah, I take a hit from the Leo, I pull back. Now, I don't reload the regular. I could easily penetrate this thing with regular ammo, so I'm just wasting money. And in the heat of the battle here, I forget to switch my ammo, because right now you can see, I see on the map I've got enemies pushing. The Challenger's running up behind me. I'm making sure to spin this way to avoid exposing myself to not only the tanks below me, but also to that AMX 1357 off, who's been working the ridgeline. Now I could have gotten away with regular ammo on both the Leo and the Challenger. They don't have enough armor to stop my regular, but I stay in cover, switch my ammo, and now I'm going to break into the open. And it's pretty obvious. I'm going for the kill on the 1357. There he is. He's hung around too long, and I'm definitely going to get him. And of course, he's shooting premium, which against me, he didn't need it. I don't know who he was shooting the premium at, because he didn't need it for any of the targets that he possibly had. So he was just probably spamming it. And coming down in here, here's Lorraine, who's looking at me, and who's also firing premium. He also didn't need it at all. Some tanks do, some tanks don't. Here, I'm stopping and chatting, because I'm shocked that I put their whole team shooting premium, but their whole team wasn't. The Challenger didn't. But it was all the Frenchies. All the French tanks were firing premium. And it's like, with the Cheery, you're going to have to know that some targets to use armor piercing against, and some targets are simply going to require premium. But that's why you see me trying to manage my reloads, get into position, and every which way you notice I'm trying to stay down lower and use the gun depression. And I'm going for the tracks here. I get them, and then I keep them pinned. But now I am down to one shot. But, I mean, already I've done quite a lot here. I already know this is going to be a great game, but I'm trying to get in a little more damage. And there we go. I break 3,500. And I am just, at this point, I'm just having a fun time. I'm happy as can be. And you see me stop here. I'm typing in chat. And I was pretty happy to get a 3,500 damage game out of the Cheery. Because I know that at this point, I know with that much damage. And I didn't get any assistance, even though I went for tracks and I was up front. But I was still really, really happy with that. But I'm moving up, so I see we got one last little enemy, the T-71. I'm going to try to get on this ridgeline, see if I can't get a shot into him. My shots at this point basically just go everywhere, and somebody else snags the kill on him. But here we are under the results. It was an ace. I got a few notable awards there. Plus, over there to the side, my 3,500 damage was good enough for high caliber. And here's the team list showing me as top damage and top in experience. And there's my personal results if you care to pause it and take a look. But that was actually a really good game with my Cheery, especially after not having played it for a couple of months. And that ammo usage did cost me, but I hope you enjoyed the game regardless. Thanks for watching.